Agents, welcome back to the channel. Division 2 just had one of its most spectacular showings ever at Gamescom 2025, and Ubisoft didn't hold back. 3 major DLC updates, the Year 7 roadmap, and a mysterious big project. There was already a lot to digest. The crown jewel of the event? The reveal of a brand new mode called Survivors. Over the next several minutes, we'll break down every announcement, every hint, and every piece of speculation coming out of Cologne. Whether you're a veteran agent or a newcomer, there's going to be something in this recap for you. And tell me down below, what are you most excited for that was revealed at Gamescom? Now, grab your gear, we're going to dive in. Earlier this year, Ubisoft launched the Battle for Brooklyn expansion. For many agents, this wasn't just a DLC, it was almost a homecoming to New York City, where the Division series first began. The nostalgia factor alone had fans talking already. But beyond the nostalgia, Battle for Brooklyn introduced a host of new gameplay systems. Campaign missions were redesigned with higher stakes, exotic gear was dropped more strategically, and the new hunter variants tested even the most skilled agents. At Gamescom, Ubisoft celebrated the expansion's success, but made it very clear, this was only the first step in a much larger content rollout. Fans got their first hints that Brooklyn might act as a springboard for new modes and seasonal content, and the energy on the show floor was palpable. Agents were clearly excited about what comes next. Another key takeaway was how Ubisoft is blending story with gameplay. New cutscenes and new mission design and the environmental storytelling all point to a broader narrative that ties back into the Washington DC hub, giving long-time players continuity while introducing newcomers to the stakes. Year 7 of the Division 2 kicked off initially with Crossroads, laying the foundation for a season packed with challenges. But the real excitement starts with Season 2, the Pact, launching September the 9th. This season isn't just another chapter, it's a collision of the game's most dangerous factions, True Sons, Outcasts, and Hyenas. They're joining forces, creating a united threat that players will face through a new permanent activity called Retaliation. Think of it as an evolved form of control points, but more dynamic battles, higher stake rewards, and the new strategic depth. Season 3 is stated to be Mutiny, dropping later this year and shaping up to be one of the most experimental seasons yet. And the headline feature in this one is a companion NPC system. For the first time in Division history, agents won't always be going solo. Players will gain allies with unique AI behaviours, personalities and combat styles. Combine that with gameplay modifiers that already alter enemy behaviour, mission layout and environmental hazards, you've got a season that could redefine how we actually approach the missions. On top of that, the season pass stretch goals are expanding. Agents can look forward to outfits like the Wasp Warrior and new gear including the Turmoil knee pads. Ubisoft's roadmap shows a clear intent. Every season isn't just about the content, it's about an experiment in evolving player choice, challenges and narrative immersion. With Retaliation and companion NPCs, Year 7 is about letting players shape their own Division experience. And then came the bombshell, Survivors. Creative director Magnus Jansen confirmed what fans have been dreaming about since the first game. Survival is back, but this time it's evolved, and agents will be dropping into extreme environments where every single decision counts, from managing your limited supplies to choosing whether to engage enemies or sneak past them. And don't forget the dynamic weather effects. Blizzard storms could limit visibility, slow movement and make noise detection more critical. Enemies might react differently depending on conditions, and ambushes in a whiteout for example, or hunter variants specifically designed for winter combat. And the community response has been instant. Longtime fans are speculating everything from whether you can team up, or if it's strictly solo, to how rare the extraction points will be. The potential for high stakes encounters, new emergent gameplay and crazy epic stories is huge. We're going to be doing a video diving into the Survivors mode soon, so keep your eyes out on the channel and make sure you like and subscribe. Survivors reveal is just one piece of a much bigger puzzle. Season 3, Mutiny, will run through March 2026, perfectly leading into the 10-year anniversary of the Division franchise. Ubisoft hinted at massive celebration, potentially the biggest event in series history. Expect anniversary-themed missions, limited time gear, and possibly cross-game events spanning consoles, PC, and mobile. The anniversary isn't going to be just about looking back, it's about rewarding players who have journeyed with the Division for a decade, and teasing the next era of gameplay. Meanwhile, the Division Resurgence, the mobile spin-off, was actually highlighted again. Ubisoft emphasised how it will connect with the larger Division universe. Mobile and console players will be more intertwined than ever, allowing for shared events, updates, and perhaps even that cross-platform progression. This is a big step towards a unified Division ecosystem, and I myself and other fans are excited to see how storylines, factions, and even survivors might actually interconnect. Between the big project and Resurgence, Ubisoft is clearly signalling that Division 2 isn't slowing down anytime soon, and it's looking to evolve into a multi-layered universe spanning platforms and gameplay styles. And the community's response to Gamescom was electric. Agents are already hyped for Retaliation and the Mutiny companion system, but Survivors reveal stole the show. Social media lit up with theories, prediction, and excitement. On Reddit and forums, fans called it the true endgame we've been waiting for, speculating on everything from solo versus team play to extraction points. Possibilities here are actually endless, and the speculation itself has reignited the Division community in ways we haven't seen since the original survival mode. So, to recap, Battle for Brooklyn is out already, and the Pact launches on September the 9th. Mutiny will be introducing companion NPCs, and Survivors mode has been officially revealed. And don't forget, we've got that massive 10-year anniversary celebration coming up. And the future of Division 2 has actually never now looked brighter. Stick with us here on the channel as we break down Retaliation, explore every corner of Survivors, and track all developments leading up to the anniversary. Agents, prepare yourself for a year packed with action, strategy, and some crazy, unforgettable stories.